11:44 now on your Thursday morning. The magic of two of Disney's biggest film hits of the last 15 years. Frozen and Encanto are coming to the ice. And Disney on Ice wants to take you and your family through journeys through both the warm and the cold with magic on the rink that you're not going to see anywhere else. Joining us today in the role of Bruno, portraying him, even though we're not really supposed to talk about him, is Eddie Zeidler. Eddie, thanks for being here today, man.
Hey, welcome. Thanks.
All right, so first thing I want to touch on. This is obviously a big film hit.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who have seen the film. I know everybody who sings the songs. But the question becomes, how do you portray a role like that and translate it to the ice?
Well, we have a lot of people helping us, right down to Disney people to Pixar to help us get into the character of the role. The choreographers are amazing that we have. Everything is so right from the movie.
Really?
So it's really cool. We even have an incredible number where Isabella and Maribel fly.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's like a dream sequence, and they are 30 feet up in the air singing, and it looks so realistic right from the film.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the preparation process for this, because I can imagine that it is pretty grueling.
Well, I mean, we're all athletes, so we have our, we come in hours and hours and hours before the show. We rehearse. Even just before we even opened, we had 8 weeks of rehearsals before we opened, and then the people that did all the acrobatic stunts, they're there another 2 months before that.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of prep that goes into it.
Yeah.
Maribel's skirt, when we did our first dress rehearsal, that dress took 6 months to hand sew.
Oh my gosh.
And the woman who made it, when she saw Maribel in it the first time, she was in tears.
Oh,
it was really
imagine.
cool. It's a lot of prep.
You can see a little bit of what you can expect as well on your screen there. One thing I want to ask too is there a favorite number of yours? I mean, you might be biased, but just want to ask.
Well, I do like the flying numbers. But for Encanto, I love the donkeys. They are a dream sequence of Luisa's, and they come out and they do hip hop dancing.
No kidding.
I mean, it is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
And the audience goes crazy.
I can imagine for something like that. I think we saw a glimpse of it there.
Yeah.
Now, Disney on Ice has been something that's run for a very long time, right? And I remember going to see it as a kid.
Right.
What sets this apart besides the integration with, the two big movies of the past couple years?
This version of Frozen, which is the first act of the show, has been completely restaged.
Oh, okay.
So it is different. If you've seen it before, we have some numbers that are familiar, but the whole thing is now narrated, the first act, by Olaf.
Oh.
And it's from some of the funniest dialogue the scriptwriter did for our show. It really gets the audience laughing. It's new, it's fresh, even though people might have seen it before, they haven't seen this version.
Gotcha.
And then Encanto is, of course, completely new.
Oh, wow.
And it's amazing.
I love that. And obviously, it sounds like there's a lot of time and energy and effort put into it in the process. Yeah. All right, as we wrap up here, I want to ask, I mean, obviously, you put a lot of effort into what you're doing here, but if you had to maybe say one big thing to incentivize the families to come out and check it out, right, and maybe see what sets it apart, what would you tell them?
Yeah, this is probably one of the best shows I've ever been a part of. I've been doing this 28 years.
Oh, wow.
And this is the most special, the most amazing show. My family even said, I know they're biased too, but anyone comes see the show, the first thing they say, well, this is not what I expected.
Unbelievable. Ooh, all right.
Yeah, I'm excited for anyone to see the show.
You know what? There's your incentive right there. We're going to throw some information up on your screen. It's going to be the 11th and 12th, the 13th and the 14th. We got the times and ticket prices right there. And, of course, we are going to have the interview online at 25newsnow.com, so you can check that out. Eddie, is it safe to say, I don't want to say break a leg because I'm a theater kid, so that's what I'm used to saying.
We just have a good show.
Have a good show. Absolutely. And this is going to be awesome to see. So I wish you the best of luck. It's going to be great. And, of course, if you or someone you know at home wants to join us on In the Know, go to 25newsnow.com/community. Click on the In the Know tab. Fill out the fields. And, of course, we got our hot takes and our random fact of the day coming up after the break to see if you can test your trivia knowledge.